Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Another carry for him. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 41. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Gosh, this is Xavier Legette. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 2nd and 13. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From midfield now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Levis going to throw on the first play. And his first pass falls incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's second down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Levis. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Running back sent in motion. First down from the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors get it down to a single point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Levis from the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Slot man motioned over. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun now for Levis. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 7-point lead in the first. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Continuing to move past the 45. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Lays out. What a catch. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 14-6 is our score. More from Nashville after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here he goes on the bootleg. Pass is caught at the 9. He has the touchdown. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This is taken in at the 13. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Big game downfield. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans push this to an 8-point game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yeah. When you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Complete to Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Looking to the air here. Gets this one to Harrison. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Throwing now on first down, Levis. Looking slant route, complete. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Levis now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw, Levis. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball at the 33 for first down. Levis throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They kick the running back in motion. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans pushing for a score before the break. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Levis from the shotgun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. Finds his back complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Back to throw, needing a first. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Levis here on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From the gun, Levis. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right. Look, this is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Levis. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. It is caught left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Levis now against the blitz. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, Levis. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Levis to the air now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Throw on 3rd down. That's complete till he gets. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got Harrison. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Levis out of the pistol. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch the lead to 23. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Now we're on the counter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Levis from the shotgun. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Tennessee! Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has him on the quick hitter. And He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give him a 1st down. Looking for a throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Back now, pressure on its way. Legette's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll try and punch it in. Is into the end zone. Touchdown. The Condors putting up points in a game decided. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Defensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Levis now on first down. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Strong running inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans put up even more points in a win. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And that is a touchdown. The Condors making the scoreboard look a touch better. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Condors trail by 23 now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now a give on the counter. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Levis. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third and long for him here. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Ball at the 33 for first down. He'll throw it yet again. Has it downfield working the left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They'll throw it again! Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Working inside the red zone. Caught in the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.